Well, this is it. Jason's Barn. Last order of business. It's Saturday. I want to get my videos done because tonight I'm heading to Buffalo. I'm going to stay overnight in Buffalo with my wife. We're going to do some Christmas shopping tomorrow at the Galleria Malls. And then off to Ohio. We're going to race tomorrow night at Northfield Park. So let's get right to it. Adrenaline Rush. I mentioned him in the 3-year-old video. He's now at first line with Jared Bothwell. So I guess Jared could win the small barns. My apologies, Jared. Adrenaline Rush, swimming and walking at First Line Training Center. Amor Diener is in Ohio. This horse was claimed. Amor Diener is back in now, jogging in Ohio for Lauren. In Ohio. Blue Bayou Dio is also with Lauren Harmon in Ohio. She hasn't started jogging yet. As I said in the 3-year-old video, Blue Bayou Dio looks like she got kicked in the field. She's not bad. She's sound, but there was some heat in her stifle area. Don't want to fool around with that. So I told Lauren, I said, have the vet wall over, make sure she's 100%. Poultice that area up, put her on some anti-inflammatories, and don't jog her until that heat is gone out of her stifle. So she'll start jogging next week. Bomb Hugger, by all accounts, looks great. Compass Rose DC, tough trip in the final here, kind of got locked in and didn't get free, didn't get any money in the final. Did well in both eliminations. Over in Ohio now, she's in a different series and drew the 7-hole and 10-horse field. That sucks. If she's not going to get money in that series, we may scoot her over to the Meadows to finish off her 2021 campaign. Confederate Cruiser looks good jogging, I'm told. Eyes at 10 looks like $1 million on the track. I saw her when I was there the other day. She looked awesome. As I said, Amy might have agreed to come shopping, but I'm pretty sure she's going to check in on her girl. Eyes at 10. Garden State Dio's back now. She looks big from what I was told. I can only imagine how big. She probably looks great. She's back going now in Ohio. Globetrotting, a winner and a convincing winner. And here's a filly with a liver count twice as high as the norm, is what it's supposed to be. Maybe 3, 4, 5 horses that are combating out here, a couple in Ohio. We had a few in Pennsylvania. We even had one in Australia that had a high liver count. The vets can't really put their finger on it, why these liver counts are jumping, but they are. And hers is still high. It's 72 right now. It's supposed to be 35, I believe, at the highest. And but still, looked like $1 million last night at Mohawk. Grace looks great. I saw her in Jason's Barn today. She looks good. Granite Hill is back going good. As I said, only question left for Granite Hill. The only question is, are you fast? High Gear No Fear went out to the field yesterday for a month. Hill of Magic is still in the pool and will remain there until that x-ray looks good on her foot. Eglaire AM come back in yesterday. She looks great too. I'm a Lovely Lady will come back in this week. I haven't got a word back from Wayne when he's going to bring the last 3 racehorses back, but I suspect it'll be the first part of the week. Kathy with an Eye is back going good and training now in Ohio. LD's Patrick, can't wait to race him next week. He'll race next Thursday. Matt's MVP is back training, getting closer to the races. Mama Knows Best will come back in next week with I'm a Lovely Lady and Walk on the Moon. My Jazz finished second in 57 in PC the other day. Look very good doing it. Of Tom, 1, 2, Skip a few, both in now. Both big and looking real, real good. Prairie Fire, ready to qualify. Schooled him in 59 and 3 the other day, but looked really, really good in with Pacers. Procrastinator's back going now. Looks good, I'm told. Purple Aura came back in good. Again, I've been told. Resolute Bay, Jason's jogging here. I saw him jog yesterday. He looked great on the track. Put on a lot of weight, this horse. They did a great job with him at the turnout. Rose Above It qualified the other day. He'll be in to go at Mohawk and the Maiden next week. So and Sue was third. I thought she was second, but she was third. Beat a neck or head or nose for second. Raced good the other night. I'm going to take her back up to the vet Monday. Why? She does have a curve that needs cryo left hind. We've been kind of patching it. But now that they didn't go with the non-winners of 2 on Monday, that means LD's Patrick is going to have to race on Thursday. That means that So-and-So can get the week off. We'll cryo that curb on Monday and get her looked at again. James said right line hard. She did that to me all summer. So I'm going to ask her to have her jaw looked at also. She's had a bad life and a rough mouth, and I really think a lot of it, I would never say this, but I really believe a lot of it comes from her mouth. Stonebridge Dolce, training down. I haven't got a report on how much they've been with her. When she starts getting down a little closer, I think I'm going to bring her home, finish her off here. I got high hopes for this filly this year. I liked her last year. You know, here's a filly that looked horrible her whole life, got better and better and better, and ended up trotting a mile in 59, I think, her first start, her first lifetime start. Only raced her 2 or 3 times and kicked her out. She's coming on back now. Stonebridge Simba is better, as I said he was the other day, with no bars on. Those bar shoes will help stabilize those feet a little bit more, but I think ultimately they do slow him down a little bit. So we took them off. He raced better. He's in tough this week, so we'll see how much better he needs to race to get a bone this week with Ronnie Wren late in the Sunday card. I couldn't stick around to drive him. I got to get home to Ontario, and I can't leave at 10 o'clock at night. It doesn't get me home until 2:30. Where are we at here? Swan's Honey racing tonight. I have to go over and drive her tonight at Flamborough, and then immediately after that race, going to New York. Well, New York, because I'm staying in Buffalo. We're going to get up, do some shopping in the morning. If I leave by 1:30ish in the afternoon, I can be to Ohio easily. Where are we at now? Taiwan on. I can't wait to see how this filly looks. If this filly put on the weight they say she did, she could be any kind of horse this year. She was always skinny, always needed weight, just from the day we got her ready to go in June, and now she's put a ton of it on, and it probably has a bigger frame and filled out nice. This could be a real good 3-year-old for us. Taiwan on. Tour de Lindy I'm driving tomorrow night. I don't think we're there yet where I'd like them. Obviously a little frustrated with the final, same as you were, but as far as keeping a horse, racing him, and him being a productive horse at the stable, I think we're close, but we're not there yet. We'll see how close we are tomorrow night. Twin Bee Habanero jogging back now. Just going to jog him and train him very light for the next month, and then start him back up harder. Unbeatable Kemp back going now in Ontario. Yesterday was his first day jogging back. He looked great. And many of you that follow my wife on Facebook, you can see her Facebook post with her jogging Unbeatable Kemp. Victor Cruz looked good today training in the snow, so that's good. Voyage of Ice and Fire is getting close to the races. Also, Walk on the Moon will be back in next week. White Tiger, we did make some significant shoeing changes to this horse this week, so we'll see. I just think those aluminums were just his feet were getting too brittle and too sore. And there's just so much going on with this horse. He's a high-speed horse. We can't afford any missteps with him. So we did. We made a shoeing change. He's going to go to the vet. He'll likely race on Boxing Day, possibly, but we'll see. So White Tiger getting ready to race again with some new footwear in his next start. Will to Win Hanover, James said, looked absolutely bionic the other day. Cannot wait to see this filly race this year at 3. And then, yes, of course, I guess the only question to be answered with yes is he a little tired? I don't think so, but we'll see. I'll have a better idea and a more concrete answer for you on Sunday night. I guess Sunday night I'll send a video. You guys will likely have these videos by then. But Sunday after Yes's race, when I'm on my way home with Amy, maybe I'll do a video, let you know how Yes and Tour de Lindy raced. So that is everything this week. Now, a lot going on this week. Obviously, the biggest thing this week, aside from everything else, is Christmas, everyone. So, very happy. Christmas leads to the end of the year, so setting things up, I always like to talk about how well we did in 2021. Definitely a banner year for us. A lot of our horses put us in positions we've never been in before, and the biggest position of all that it put us in was at the sales in 2021. The horses of 2020, heading into 2021, allowed us to build the stable of 2022 this year, and to look at the horses we have, to see them at the sale, in our presence, in our barn, and training down now is incredible. I can't thank you enough. As I said in an interview the other day at Western Fair Raceway, they asked as a trainer, what are you after? What do you look for? And I said, and quite honestly, I said, if you ask any trainer, just give them a couple minutes. Ask any trainer in horse racing what you want an opportunity to do. The answer is easy. Train good horses. And you've put us in a position to train some of the best horses in horse racing. So I thank you, can't thank you enough. And I truly hope you and your families are healthy and happy. I hope you have a great Christmas, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. 2022, I believe, going to be another breakout year for us. Take care.